Hi, Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. So today I would like to show you how you can use Excel for linear programming. Okay, so this is the original, the basics, the input file. Okay, all right. So this is all the input area. Okay, so all this input you get from the slides or information available, okay, for you to make a decision. See, this is all the information that provide for you. Okay, and then this the publisher make it ready for you. Okay, let me put the color for the different different figures for different function. Okay, so this is the input, input of the color, blue color. Okay, all right. Unit margin. See, there is no unit margin. You have to calculate the unit margin. How you can calculate the unit margin to get the profit here? Selling price minus all the cost. Then you can get the unit margin. Okay, so selling price here, start the calculation, equals to 300,000 minus 150 minus labor hour for testing 1 hour, need to produce basic 1 hour for test for testing, 1 hour for basic and 2 hour for XP. Okay, so 1 hour times by the cost per hour is 1 hour times by cost per labor hour testing is 15. Okay, so click here. Do not key in 1 times 15. Okay, just put the formula and then minus cost for assembly. Okay, so for cost for assembly is 1 hour, 5 hour, click here, times by cost per hour, 15. Okay, right, and then enter. Okay, so $80 profit for basic. Yeah, and then you can do for XP as well. So I just want to copy, so I make it a fixed cell here, put this sign dollar, sign dollar, sign dollar. Okay, enter. So copy. Okay, $80 for profit for basic and 129 for XP. Okay, all right. So now this is the model area. Model area here, which is this is what we want to calculate. Okay, so number to produce, you don't know yet. What is the optimum number to produce? Then I put the color gray area. Okay, so maximum sales, this is the input provided for you. Maximum, this company can sell is 600 unit for basic and 1,200 for XP. Okay, hours available. Okay, so hours available as informed in the slide. 10,000 hours available for assembly and 3,000 hours available for testing. But the actual constraint, the actual use, we don't know yet. So I put it here, grid area. Okay, this is actually use. Okay, not net profit. What is the net profit here? So I put it there. This is objective. Okay, so objective. So you get this objective. Okay, your profit based from the number to produce here. Okay, so first I put coloring and then we have to set the formula. Okay, so formula for constraint and net profit. How you can get net profit? Okay, so hours used for assembly is combination for lab hours number basic to produce times by labor hours. Okay, labor hours for assembly per unit. Okay, all right, so we set the formula here equals to combine both for basic and XP. So for this one we use a formula sum product. Okay, so sum product basic and XP here number with but still blank. Okay, you don't have value yet, times by hours for assembly here and then enter. Okay, 0. Let's say you produce one basic and one XP. So total labor hours you use is 11. Okay, if you put 10 and this one 10, okay, 110. But we don't know what is the optimum solution, what is the best numbers to maximum the profit yet, okay? So we just let it blank, okay? Same for available labor hours for testing equals to some product, number of basic and XP to produce, and labor hours for testing, okay, and enter, still 0, okay. All right, so hours used must be less than hours available. Cannot be more lah, because you only have 10,000, so you cannot produce more than 1,000. So we put a symbol less than and equals to, okay, less than and equals to, copy, right? Number to produce basic must be less than or cannot exceed 600, okay? So we put a sign here. Okay, enter. XP as well cannot produce more than 1,002, okay? Equals to, enter. All right. Okay, total, how you get the net profit? Net profit equals to profit per unit times by number produced lah. Then you can get total profit for basic. Total profit for XP equals to profit per unit for XP times by number of XP to produce here. Okay. Enter. Right. Total equals to basic plus the profit for XP. So you get the total profit. Okay, so set up all the formula here, but no need to put the formula in the number to produce. Okay, so it's automatically we generate by the solver later. Okay, after you set all everything, go to the data ribbon. Okay, so go to the data ribbon and you will have this solver. Okay, so click a solver here. Okay, so click solver. If there is some formulas, just reset all. Okay, so click reset all. So we want to set up a new formula. Okay, so set the objective. Our objective to maximize the total profit here. Okay, so click total profit, not for basic or XP, but total profit. Okay, to maximize of course you want to maximize the profit, not minimize. By changing the variable is to changing the number. You can get the total profit based from the number of basic to produce and XP to produce. Okay, so subject to the constraint. Okay, so we add here constraint. Go back to the algebra. Okay, you see, this is all the constraint. You have 4 constraint. Oh, sorry. 4 constraint here. So make sure you key in all 4 constraint here. Okay, but you can combine some. Okay. Let me show you how to combine. Okay. In this algebra, okay, you can see here the first 2 constraint is hours used less than hours available, and the third and fourth constraint is product to produce less than the maximum sale. Okay, right? 4 constraint, but you can combine to 2. Okay, so cell reference. First, hours used, you can combine both, less than or equal to constraint here, hours available. Okay, hours used must be less than hours available. Okay, then we click add. Okay, so another constraint I combine two. Number of basic and XP to produce must be less than or equals to maximum sales for basic and XP. Okay, and then that's all for the constraint. I just click OK. Right? See, now you have 2 constraints combined, 2 to 4 constraints in total. All right, so make sure tick here. Okay, make constraint in non-negative. Make sure we don't want the result here, you get the XP negative 10 XP. Okay, so this to avoid that number to produce in a negative value. Okay, select solving method, simplex linear programming. Okay, and then see here. Okay, click solve. Okay, so automatically you will get the value here. You can see the value here. Okay, all right, so now you can click the report here. click answer and sensitivity. Okay, so just click report and click OK. So you get the report, answer report, and sensitivity report. Okay. So in answer report, you will see your final total profit is 199,600. This is your number of product to produce. Okay, basic 560 and XP 1,200. Okay, this is all the constraint here. Okay, you can see that two constraint is binding, means that available 1,002, the maximum sales is 1,002 and you produce 1,002. So binding, because it's a binding constraint. Okay. Labor hours availability 1,000 and you use all the hours available. Okay. However, for testing, testing hours available is 3,000, but you use only 2,960. So extra additional and 40 hours. Okay. Unused 40 hours. Okay. Number to produce for basic. Okay, so maximum sales is 600, but you produce only 560. So it means that you have a slack. Okay, means that still there's it. It's okay. Okay, it's just not by no means that not necessary. It's not okay. Okay, means that just maximum you produce less than the maximum number. Okay. All right, and this is a sensitivity report. Okay, sensitive to the sensitivity of your result. Okay, that's all how you can create a result run the solver for this program, for linear programming. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you. Bye bye, everyone.